All right, man. So sometimes people ask me, why you don't do NFL videos? And why you don't talk much NFL when you talking sports? I'm gonna tell y'all, man. I be trying, man. I really be trying. I try to get back into the NFL. It's so hard, man. There's some things that happened that really kind of threw me off and just soured me on the NFL, man. This all started back in 2013, Super Bowl 47. It was the Harbaugh Bowl. Ravens versus the 49ers. So the Ravens was kicking the 49ers. But, man, I'm talking about putting it all up in them. They was drilling them. I was having a good time at the Super Bowl. I was at one of my cousin's Super Bowl parties, man. We were having a good time. We was drinking. Everything was going good, man. Ravens looking like they're about to win this Super Bowl. Yeah, man. They had a 21-6 lead going into halftime. 21-6. The Ravens, Baltimore got the ball back after the Super Bowl. You know, they get the ball first at halftime because 49ers did the kickoff. However it go, you know what I'm saying? Because they picked to have the ball in the second half. But anyway, first play of the second half, this happened.
Could be a run back from 9 deep for Jacoby Jones. And look at him go. Jones is past the 50, and he is flying inside the 20, and a kickoff return, 109 yards and a touchdown, an all-time record.
So, yeah, that just happened. So, at this point in the third quarter, the score is 28-6. 28-6. Remember that score, man. Remember that. 28-6. Then, with 13:22 left in the third quarter, mind you, the score still 28-6. The clock gets stuck on 13:22. Clock gets stuck on 13:22. And then this happens.
This is Steve Tasker, sideline reporter for the Super Bowl 47. If you're expecting to hear our friend Jim Nantz, there may be a moment before he gets on. Half the power in New Orleans Stadium, the Superdome here, is out. And almost a perfect semicircle of the lights. Half the stadium stayed light, half of it went out. The scoreboard is also not working as well.
The lights stayed off for a total of 34 minutes. The score was 28-6 when that happened with 13:22 left, and then the lights stayed off for 34 minutes. What do you think happened? What do you think happened for the rest of the game after being up that big? And then the lights go out. Your adrenaline was pumping. You was hyped up. You was crunk. The other team couldn't stop you. Wasn't nothing they can do. Guess what happened? Yes, the 49ers came back. What else could happen? So what I'm saying is that right there was the beginning of me saying, it didn't feel good, man. It didn't feel good at all. That was the beginning of me looking at the NFL like, man, what? That's crazy. Now, Baltimore ultimately won that game. They won that Super Bowl. It was close. See, that's what y'all have to understand. They don't care who the NFL don't care who win the Super Bowl. That's not what's happening. They don't want it to be a blowout because of, viewership. They scared people are gonna not watch. They done paid for all these ads while people watching the Super Bowl. They done put a lot of money into the Super Bowl for y'all to watch it. And if people ain't watching, if it's a blowout, a lot of people ain't gonna be watching. They're gonna tune out. Man, we ain't paid all this money for that, so guess what? We finna make sure we run these commercials in this Super Bowl so people can watch these commercials. We done paid a lot of money for this. I mean, these folks paying us a lot of money for this. I'm sorry. They paying us a lot of money for this. So, yeah, they want the game to be close, man. Now, Baltimore is not my team. The 49ers is not my team. That's my cousin team. Neither one of those is my team. I still felt some kind of way. That happened. Now, the thing that put it over the top was this.
19! Toss to White. He's in! Patriots win the Super Bowl! Brady has his 5th! What a comeback!
Super Bowl 51. Falcons versus the Patriots. I was a huge Atlanta Falcons fan, man. You couldn't get no huger than me. I was a big Atlanta Falcons fan, man. I love the Falcons. Let me say this. Hold on. It had kind of dwindled a little bit because my city, Atlanta. Let me tell y'all about my city, Atlanta, man. This type of thing throws me off about my city. We had a quarterback by the name of Michael Vick. Everybody know him. The city fell in love with him because he could run. Because he could run and he was exciting, the city fell in love with him. We didn't win nothing. But he was exciting. He knew how to run. He kept that stadium packed. That's one thing I learned about my city, Atlanta. That's all they care about. They fall crazy over somebody like Josh Smith because he can dunk. And they go crazy if you get rid of him and stuff like that because they ain't winning nothing. The Hawks ain't winning nothing, but they go crazy over Josh Smith, who gonna lose you more games than he gonna win. Anyway, Mike Vick, man, they loved him. Mike Vick wasn't no great quarterback when he was in Atlanta, man. I'm just gonna be honest with you. He was exciting. Mike Vick couldn't read the defense. He'll tell you. Mike Vick could not read the defense. That's why he took out running so much. Mike Vick will drop back and don't know what he's looking at and start running. Could not process what he was. Could not process. He was high. He'll tell you. He used to smoke. They used to say, "Oh, well, he ain't got nothing around." That's the thing I learned about sports. Sports fans. If they like you, they're gonna make every excuse in the world. When Michael Vick is not winning, they're gonna say it's everybody else's fault. They're gonna say he ain't got no team around him. That's what they're gonna say. That's just how it goes, man. But anyway, back to what I was talking about, man. Matt Ryan. We got a quarterback named Matt Ryan in here. Matt Ryan was out there tearing it up, man. Matt Ryan was the number 2 pick in the draft. Well, not number 2, number 3 pick in the draft. Matt Ryan was a great quarterback. My city hated his guts. I ain't just talking about the whole city, but the black folk. The black folk hated Matt Ryan's guts. They say stuff like, "Oh, they just wanted to get Vic out of here anyway, so they can get that boy, so they can get him in and get that white guy in." I used to be like, "Man, what are y'all talking about, bro? Mike Vick went to jail. He went to prison. He lied to Arthur Blank. What is he supposed to do?" "Yeah, man, just go and do your time, man, and come back. I got you, man. You know what I'm saying? When you come back, you know, everything waiting on you. Even though you lied to me, told me you wasn't guilty of the things that you were doing and all that stuff. Made me look like a fool. I went out there and put everything on the line for you because you know what I'm saying? I had your back. You made me look like a fool. Yeah, come on back here, man." What was Arthur Blank supposed to do? They hated Arthur Blank. "Oh, man, he could have kept him, man. He just wanted to get him out of here to get that white guy in here." And I'm like, that's my city. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have went on that rant, but that's what we dealt with. They hated Matt Ryan, man. Matt Ryan won MVP of the league. That means you the best player in the whole league. They said he sucked. They'll say things like, remember what I said earlier? If they like you, they make every excuse in the world for you. They didn't like Matt Ryan, so they made everything about him. "Oh, he got all that talent around him and he can't do that. He got Julio Jones." The Falcons got talent now. They got great wide receivers. They ain't got nobody to get them the ball. It ain't easy to get It ain't easy to get a franchise quarterback in this league, man. And they hated Matt Ryan, and I just was like, man, y'all the dumbest fan base I ever seen in my life. But anyway, back to this Super Bowl, man. I was so excited. My team is in the Super Bowl. The Atlanta Falcons is in the Super Bowl, man, and it's looking like they finna win it. For real, man. The score was 21-3, and then the Falcons scored this touchdown to make it 28-3.
Catches 76 yards in a game. Never had a 100-yard game in the NFL. Here is Coleman, end zone, touchdown.
Man, can you imagine? Look, can you imagine how excited I was, man? I had to go to work in the morning. I had to wake up because I had to be to work at 6 o'clock. I usually wake up at 4 o'clock, get ready for work. Now, Falcons up 28-3. I'm drunk. I'm saying to myself, man, I ain't got to go to work anymore because I got an excuse. The city on fire. Everybody, I'm pretty sure ain't nobody going to work tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? The Falcons win the Super Bowl. They know I'm drunk. I ain't going to be able to make it. 28-3. I'm getting drunker and drunker and drunker because it's 28-3. I know I ain't got to go to work in the morning. You feel me? So, now the game. So the Falcons still had a 28-3 lead with 3 minutes left in the third quarter. So we ain't got but 18 more minutes left in this whole game. And the Falcons are up 28-3. We got one more quarter left. Let me tell you what I saw. Brother, just keeping it real with y'all, man. When New England got that ball back after the Falcons scored that 28-3 lead, everything that happened after that, I was just like, bro, they called on every third down when the Falcons stopped New England. New England had the ball. The Falcons stopped New England on every third down to get off the field. The referees called a penalty on every last one of them every time. Every time on third down. Every time. Every time the Falcons stopped New England, there was a flag thrown. So, let me tell y'all what's happening with that, man. It's sort of like in basketball. I'm going to give you a basketball analogy. When the referees want the game to be close or want it to go to game, want the series to get drug out longer, what they do is they call 2 quick fouls on the best player on the team that they don't want to win tonight. They call 2 quick fouls in the first quarter, thus throwing him off for the rest of the game because you can't. You throw it off now. You're not as aggressive. You scared they're gonna call a foul on you because everything you do, even when you don't do nothing, they calling fouls on you. So it's hard for you to play defense like that. It's hard for you to be aggressive. So that's all you have to do. In football, what you do is you keep calling a penalty on third down. Keep the defense on the field and make them tired. They kept doing that. Every series, every time the Falcons got New England stopped on third down, they threw a flag. I knew what was going on right then, bro. Mind you what I said earlier. They don't care who wins. They just want the game to be close. But in the middle of that, in the middle of y'all doing what y'all doing, you done changed the momentum of the game. The Falcons is thrown off now, man. They don't know what to do. They confused. They discombobulated. Now, I'm going to tell you. I know a lot of Falcon fans going to say, man, that was Matt Ryan's fault. He should have did this and that, and he should have. I get it. They even say the offensive coordinator, Kyle Shanahan. All he had to do was run the ball. I get it. But what I'm trying to tell you is you kind of throw it off right now, man. You discombobulated. They got you. They calling because it's an avalanche coming. Everything going wrong for you. Everything going wrong right now. Everything. No matter what you do right, something go wrong. This play right here, man. This when I knew that the game was over.
Here's Edelman broken up, and the pass is no sign yet. Edelman comes down with a football, and they're saying it's a catch. And we'll get another look at this. Alford knocked it up into the air, and let's see who comes down with it. Oh, that's a catch. Oh, my God. That's incredible.
This is when I knew the game was over. Right here, man. When this guy caught this pass, I was like, yeah, the Falcons ain't finna win this game, bro. At all. It's over. So what I'm saying, man, I'm trying to cut this video a little short, man, because I got something I got to do, man. But that's why I stopped watching. Now, hold on. Let me say this before I go. New England came back and won that Super Bowl. And ever since then, I just been, I can't, it's hard for me to get into the NFL. I be trying, man. I don't even know when the Falcons play. I don't even know who they play or when they play because I don't be really caring. I know everything about the Bulldogs. I know everything about the Hawks. I know when they play, because I'm interested. The Falcons, man, I'm trying my best, man, because I know this city love the Falcons. I'm trying to get back into it, man. And I just wanted to tell that little story, man, about why it's hard for me to get back into the NFL. Why I don't talk NFL, why I'm just not interested. But it's a great game. I'm trying to get back into it, man, and y'all bear with me. Man, it was just tough to watch that happen to my team, man. A team that I loved. It was just tough, man. My heart was broken. It really was, man. It's still broken. And that's why I'm not, y'all ain't heard me like that no more. That's why I don't look at it no more. But guess what, man? I had to end up going to work. I ain't have no excuse to stay at work now. The Falcons lost the Super Bowl. You got to go to work now. Bro, it was already 1 o'clock in the morning. 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning. I got to get up at 4 o'clock. I'm drunk. I had to go to work, man. So, I was in there like this. But anyway, man, I just wanted to say that, man. I'm gonna get out of here, man. But I'm start trying to pay a little more attention to the NFL, man. It's a great game. I just got to get over my feelings of those two things happening. And yeah, man, that's it, man. I'm out. See y'all later, man.